Arsenio, good job. You know, we've heard a number of you give your story like that. It struck me how frequently the story centered around their kids. You know, we think we're supposed to lead our kids, but often it goes the other way, and it's a two-way, it's really a two-way street. And I know last month I remembered a quote, but I couldn't remember who it was from, but Danny Abramowitz, who was an ex-professional football player, who's on the Christian speaking tour, and he says that all children want to be like their mother. All children love their mother, but all children want to be like their father. And so that's why it's so important for us men to lead a good life and set a good example for our children, or in my case now, my grandchildren. They look to us, and we don't often realize the message that we're sending. And I'll tell you a quick story about that message. When we were first married, our first daughter was born, and we had all the family over for Easter or Thanksgiving or something, you know, the in-laws and my parents and brothers, and having a great dinner. And my little daughter, who was about 2, was there in her high chair, and she spilled her milk, and she said, "Oh, shit." And so I immediately wondered, what the heck is going on while I'm at work? My wife is teaching that kid to swear. And then about 5 of the relatives around the table said, "Hey, that's your favorite saying." And I first was sure they were lying, but it was. And that was a great lesson for me when my daughter was 18 months, 2 years old, that, you know, I've gotta be a better example, be more careful what I say. And so, Arsenio, you got a wonderful story with your children. That story's just gonna grow. You'll need that faith when they're teenagers. And we all have a story like Arsenio's. A little different, but we all have one. And I would encourage you, you know, we have a couple of months later in the year when we don't have anyone assigned. And I pray that someone will come forward, that the Holy Spirit will touch you, and really give it some thought. It is very rewarding to you to sit down and think about what your faith means to you, and we certainly appreciate hearing it. So, Arsenio, thanks again. That was great. We're still going to have you talk, Father.
No, I'm done.
Right now, we're going to have a song. If our choral group could join us.
Come on up, singers.
Now everybody's got to sing in. Join in. This is not them singing, it's us singing.
I think this is a song that, yeah, we all know. Arsenio really set a nice spiritual tone. It's a way to get centered and have a spiritual feeling. It really fits well with what he said. You want to stand up as a stretch break? Stand and sing? Yes. Yeah. Good fun.
Open my eyes, Lord. Help me to see your face. Open my eyes, Lord. me to love